Guys, welcome to Unmotivated, when we discuss how to stay motivated. Now, today we have another special guest. Repeat, we've got Jamal. Jamal, objective, will be on every episode. He is the guy who sits next to me. Only time he won't be next to me is when Cat's here. But what I do like is Cat's sitting right next to him. So technically, he'll always be next to me because Cat can just jump on the mic anytime she want to chime in and cuss somebody out. Fast forward, we've got Better Best Dog, a.k.a. Jamarcus Best, and our guy Tree. Tree, what is your government name, man?
My government name is Darian Cunningham.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't see that coming.
My man Darian Cunningham in the building, people.
Darian.
We are here.
Where did
like
Tree come
name.
from?
That's a movie name.
Tree comes from my middle name, which I would not disclose. But it was my middle name is my pop's first name, so they used to call me Little Tree.
I see.
But I ain't little no more. So
In fact,
we had
bro,
to drop
I grew
that.
my dad too. I understand.
I might have to hire. I might have to hire somebody up in this
Look,
piece, man.
my pops is 5'6". I'm 6'1". I ain't little no more.
Man.
That's a
Oh,
fact. My pops and my mom's the same height.
damn.
Yeah. They both 5'6". I'm 6'1".
Hey, look,
I had to drop the little.
legend has it. I thought they called this nigga Tree because he was just solid, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Now, see, look, we got to the bottom of one problem. And not a problem, but just like, oh, what was that mean? I've heard him say Tree.
They done added many meanings to it over the years.
There's a guy named Tim Callan. He was the head coach of Shawnee Mission West. And I tell you this, they said the legend has it he used to wrestle bears. And we see Coach Callan, he said, you know what? I can see him wrestling a bear. but we was kids. Now you get older, you learn about bears. I said, boy, he ain't fuck with no bear. We see what that bear did to old boy the Revenant. It was a wrap. He was tossing the joke around. Now, Tree.
He might fuck with Cocaine Bear. That's it.
Hey,
But not no Grizzly Bear.
hey, and look, Cocaine Bear was waxing niggas, boy.
Getting them, bro.
Hey,
He's
I
getting
seen
them.
that book, bro. It's based on a true story. That Cocaine Bear was no joke, bro. He
Getting
was
them,
murdering jokers, bro. So, objectively, people, as I told you before, 20 episodes, the goal is to make sure Jamal finds his voice. And then other people like Tree, who are a friend and close person to him. He's one of the people, as you heard in the last episode, that have been over here for the past 4 months that I've seen. You go downstairs and Tree be passed out on the couch.
Yeah, for sure.
You be like,
Good, boy.
only real friends
right
be passed out on the couch.
Good, boy.
Because if a nigga don't trust where he done got drunk and fucked up at, he going back home.
Yeah, for sure.
So I didn't care. Right? I said, oh, damn, I got to let the dogs out. I got to try to keep these niggas quiet because
And I got trust issues, so shit, I'd have left.
facts.
Nah, that's my brother though, for sure.
I know
Facts,
it's kind, man. So Tree, how did you meet Jamal, man? And then we're gonna get into what you do. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of Tommy and Cole off of Martin. He like, I don't know if this nigga got no job. I don't know.
Hey, you know what's funny about that? There's no bullshit. People ask me all the time, what do you and your friends do? I done got told I'm gonna get hit with a RICO case, all type of shit. I'm just like, damn, like,
Not us, nigga.
not me, like, I'm legit. Motherfuckers all the time, I know they gonna get you with a RICO shit, not me.
I'm
That's
telling you,
bad,
bro,
bad
I'm
energy they
legit.
trying to put on us, bro.
I'm like this. You
Damn.
just when I say never
Listen.
know, I don't know what's going on. But like, I don't know what Tree does. But I tell you one thing, he remind me of Tommy and Cole, a mixture of them.
Yeah,
He got the haircut. But
that's why the Instagram handle is quiet as kept. I do me.
Oh, it's IG
That's why
handle.
it's quiet as
So
kept,
follow.
man.
So it's not so quiet no more.
Yeah, at quiet as kept.
Quiet as
Quiet
kept.
is there any underscore anything in there?
Nah, this straight quiet as kept.
Quiet as kept, man. He
I
know how to
keep it
keep
on the
secrets
low.
too. And I don't even know him like that. But
It's only a secret if you can keep it.
Yeah.
That's what I tell the ladies. It's only a secret if you can keep it.
and you know women are sing like a canary. But at any rate,
Nah, but I manage what I do for real, what I do for gainful employment. I manage a trucking company.
okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, so I got about
Shit.
140 drivers, about 90 workers in the warehouse, 16 in my office, a sales team of 4. That's 3 local account managers and an international business development manager. 24 total leaders. So myself, I got a manager above me. There's 5 managers below me, and then 16 supervisors.
Look, hold on, time out,
I'm
pause.
in charge of
Hey,
all
You
that
gotta give Tree his flowers, audience, applause,
Hold
or
on,
something.
nigga. I've got to take a deep breath real quick. Let's,
on.
let's,
So in
let's,
total, it's like 300 people.
Told you.
and
They
you're
work for me.
managing at least 100 and some change.
I manage all of them. Everybody but my manager is a part of it.
Listen,
applause
let
for
me
this motherfucker.
let me say this, Tree. Look, I don't know you from Adam. You seem to be very quiet and reserved at times.
Yeah,
I do believe you're very addictive. I'm like, how the fuck would anybody listen to this dude? So you go, how are you overseeing 100+ people, man? Like, what's the skill if you had to tell people to managing basically 100+ people, man?
Man, for real, what it take is like I'm not a boss. I'm a leader.
There you go. Lead by
And
example.
when it come to this, like a boss just tell you what to do. I'll show you. I tell all the time when I'm about to hire somebody in the interview, I'm like, it's nothing I'm gonna ask you to do that I ain't done myself. You better ask, and that's from, loading up a truck, moving a truck to picking up trash. I do all that. I do all of it. I'll clean the restroom if it's dirty. Like I ain't. Like, everybody know I ain't scared to get my hands dirty.
There you go.
So I mean that's what I think the biggest thing is. You got to show people sometimes like you still in the field where it's real.
And remind them why you in the position you in. Look,
Yeah, man,
I
but-
do appreciate that.
Told you, I fuck
For
with you.
sure, man. And I do like my stocks and all that stuff on the side too. But like my main thing is the trucking thing. I like it. I thought about getting a truck myself at one point. And still thinking about it, but I gotta find the right person to drive it, man. Like I said, I got trust issues, man. I can't have nobody just driving my truck and they ain't taking care of the business, man.
Hey, listen, people.
I'm black Air Force Ones when it comes to the business. I'm standing on that.
Everything I'm learning today about Tree is in real time. Mind you, I've seen this dude for 4 months. Always hugs and love. Literally just gave him a hug before we started, and we talking cheek to cheek, man. He's a mad charismatic individual. I don't press the envelope, and I think Marlon and I talked about that the other day. I got to be honest. If Maul's old lady wasn't as cool as she was, I wouldn't talk to her. Never.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I mean, I'm one of them guys. Like, if you ever meet, like, I never talk to anybody. I'm the nigga who's like in the room minding my business.
Yeah.
But here's the facts. Maul let me know, like, yo, some people that come in and out, and some of the dog people, he's literally came like, yo, they ready to meet you. So I have to get out of my own way, out of my own shell, and be mindful that these people ain't out to get me. So when Tree talks about trust issues, I always think people out to get me. That's the truth. There's not one person. My mama's out to get me. She is no. I just don't trust nobody. It's just,
I ain't mad at that, man, because I think a lot of times, man, and I ain't that old, but I done seen a lot. I had to grow up fast.
Yeah,
like,
man.
People got ulterior motives a lot. Yeah. So I'm always like in my head like,
For sure.
what you really getting at? I even do that now at my job. Like somebody come to me, they were like, why you ask so many questions? Because I'm trying to see what you really trying to get at. It ain't just like, I feel like you whatever you got to say, it's a
plotting,
loaded
nigga.
question, it's a loaded statement. Yeah,
hey, remember? Did you ever
something
get to
else
see
you
that
trying
Major
to
Right
Payne?
there,
nigga?
loaded statement. That's a good
Remember Major
statement.
Payne's
Right
like, you
there.
plotting on me, boy?
Yeah,
You plotting
exactly. So they were like, you ask me so many questions because I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Then I figure it out. They looking like they just saw a ghost. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know.
Hey,
I know.
I'm gonna tell you right
you
this.
trying to do.
Maul knows my homeboy Rich. Rich's whole group get together. They spend 20+ bands, take him to Jamaica for his birthday. He don't trust it. You say, look, I'm gonna tell you how much he didn't trust it. That nigga didn't trust it so much. A day when he got back, he was on a plane to Cancun. Right, he was like this. I'll be back in like 3 days, nigga. He said, you know them niggas. He said, nigga, who takes somebody to Jamaica, nigga? Them niggas want to go themselves, nigga. They just go put me in the middle of it, nigga. he just, when I say my nigga Rich is like me, that nigga don't trust nobody. He was like, nigga, you know they had some other intent, nigga. I ain't fucking with that, but I appreciate it. But I'm about to go where I want to go. And mind you, he went to Montenegro. But Rich is a dude who'd be somewhere for a weekend and be back at work on Monday.
Bro, yeah, facts.
And a whole different country. So
That's how it is. You gotta go hard like that, though, man.
Don't post
Listen.
though. He don't even post.
nah, he'll
shit,
post it when the
hey.
time comes.
He
You
posts like 3
you post
months.
when you leave.
Bro.
That's what you gotta post when you leave the spot.
Yeah.
Don't post while you're there. Post when you leave. You can post on your close friends because them people you should fuck with. But post when you leave. Then drop that shit. Until then, no. Because again, somebody might be plotting on you. Rest in peace. What's the boy name? What's the Pop Smoke, P&B, all them dudes.
yeah.
They
You
was
right.
posting while they was there. You post when you leave.
There you go.
Post
right.
when you leave, just
Listen,
in case.
but I also hate that we had to live like that too.
Unfortunately,
it's fucked up, but you gotta. I take life for what it is.
Yeah.
Like I don't try to make shit sweet. I'm a realist. Shit ain't sweet out here. I'm saying it's good, genuine people. Like y'all in this room right now, everybody in this room. I fuck with y'all. I feel like I done been around y'all enough, and I believe in energy and shit too. So like, you know when a motherfucker kind of
suspicious.
that motherfucker finicky. You know what I'm saying? You
Finicky. That's a good term for that. Finicky.
You know that. You can feel that shit. Like, but you also know when somebody's solid. So like,
well, you actually don't know until there's an adverse moment. Oftentimes, I tell people you never know a person until they fuck you.
But listen,
and that could be
when they show you, you believe them.
Hey, like well, DMX said that though.
When they show you, you gotta believe them.
Hey, always and forever, man. But I believe what I believe before they did it. I said I wouldn't trust that nigga. Yeah. And nigga can't be trusted. At any hoop, man. Listen, clearly and Maul told me just a little bit about your. I won't say even call it a come up, but just as far as you like really leveling up and taking advantage, if not basically not fondling the opportunity you've been given to continue to grow.
To be clear, bro, like I told you, like I used to run, I used to run around with Max. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Max still a homie. You know what I mean? So
Max all right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I remember niggas from that point. Then I got closer with Sean, and I got closer with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm like, yo, this nigga Tree, like I done seen Tree through mad different stages, dog. And no matter what stage that I seen, whether we talked to up to now, he always was like, if you fuck with niggas, you super loyal. You know what I mean? You don't, when niggas be like lit, you not one of them niggas that's lit that don't know where they at. You lit and you know where you at, and you always trying to make sure your niggas is good. Yeah. And you know niggas is good, the environment is good, then you go ahead and get your rest. I pay attention to all that shit. You know, I be telling you that shit too, bro. So I was like, man, look, Tree's a solid nigga in my book, bro. And it's like I've been honored to be able to get closer to y'all, and I appreciate how you are with Mike and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you don't catch a lot of that, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give you your flowers, bro, because where you started, or at least where I started, viewing you and like seeing you to what you got going and like how you always moved. That's the epitome of like, you know what I'm saying, niggas in the trenches trying to figure it out and trying to level up themselves, you know what I'm saying, get to the next level.
Sure, bro.
You know what I mean? So
I appreciate it.
You know what I mean? I'm going to give you your flowers, dog.
So, Tree, what then keeps you and Jamal good friends? Because clearly you're a decent judge of character. And you pretty are in fact, too. So you like, if you're going to do it or not. Like, I ain't fucking with that nigga. I'm good.
Yeah,
gonna move on.
Man, like, for sure. Yeah. Hey, you better... Hey, listen.
I asked this dude, look, I ain't gonna say who was going to Miami. I'm gonna say, yo, you going to Miami? He said, no, I just need to be here. He left it at
the plug on his mug, bro. Biggest the plug, boy.
I ain't got no problem not fucking with somebody. Everybody, my mama teach. I'm gonna keep it real. Nigga, I cut my daddy off. I ain't talked to my daddy in over a year.
I ain't talked to mine at 10, bro.
Because he got me fucked up on some shit. Like that's still my dog, but we'll squash that shit. But
see, I know for a fact. I ain't going to that nigga's funeral. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh, damn, you got to go there, man. That's going to be the last time.
I saw him for the last time. We had a discussion. I understand where he stands, and I'm going to leave that man where he lands.
Shit, hey, I can't be mad at you. Shit.
Hey, I applaud. As I said, he's got compassion. Clearly, you have compassion.
Yeah, that's my bro, man. Like I said, from like he said, like we met years ago and shit in passing, different people. But it's like, I think he always saw me as like, you know what I'm saying, solid. I always saw him that way, and it's over time. Like, we didn't see each other for a while, then we reconnected and shit, and ever since then, it's like, man, that's bro. Yeah. Like, that's bro. Like, I'm checking on him, checking on me. Hell, if they don't hear from me, sis checking on me. It's like the one time I hear he got the new phone number. Listen, no bullshit.
But we were just talking about that.
He got the new phone number. We were just talking about that. I'm hitting him in the group chat. I'm like, bro. Damn. I said, I know this nigga ain't cut me off. Shit. Nigga, I pulled up over this motherfucking middle of the night. Nigga let me in. Like, where the fuck you been? Nigga said, damn. Because if you on the iPhone, it download all your old shit. So it's damn near to him. It's like nothing happened. But to me, I'm like, man, this nigga goddamn ducking my call. I done called the nigga, I texted the nigga. He responded to my Instagram shit. So I'm like, the nigga got a goddamn cell phone. I pulled up knocking on the door. Where this nigga at? I called Cat looking for this nigga. I'm like, where this nigga at? Nigga, you ain't letting me go, nigga. Nigga, we locked in. Hey, bro. Hey, we locked in, nigga.
Caught, bro.
You
stuck, nigga.
You stuck, bro. You stuck with me, nigga. You ain't letting me. What?
Bro, that shit was mad funny,
Oh,
bro.
that's funny, bro.
I pulled up over here about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Where this nigga
Pulled
Jamal at?
up, bro, knocking on the
It
door
was
like the
1 o'clock in the
police.
morning,
It was 1
nigga.
o'clock. It was
1
late. It
o'clock
was
in the
late. It
morning.
Hey,
was
man,
late.
This nigga text me talking about I'm outside. I'm like,
What?
wow. Why?
I'm outside. Get y'all asses up. Let me in. We need to talk.
Hey, look, every now and then.
I was feeling like motherfucking Ray J in the rain. If I had one wish, nigga, let me in this motherfucker. Where the fuck my family at? Look.
Hey,
Then like a lot of people know this too. I'm not from here. I only been in Texas going 5.5 years. So
yeah, about to say.
like my people here, like to me, you family. Like for like this is my family.
Yeah.
Like I love my family to death, but I think like when I moved away from here, cause like my mom's still back home, my sister live overseas in Budapest, so
shit.
it's just really us three or whatever. So I like when I moved here, like when I really connected with like especially Jamal Cat and just the family shit, it's like bro, this is my Texas family. Like this is family to me. Like I got their back, they got my back. Like right or wrong, like if Jamal on some stupid shit, I'm riding with him, and after I'm like, hey bro, that shit was stupid, but shit, you my nigga, goddamn, we in that shit together. We in this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I'll tell him later. We can figure that shit out later, but shit, I'm riding with him, shit, for real. But I also know he not gonna have me in no stupid shit, cause with his mentality, and he constantly trying to level up just like me, so. But they say like great minds think alike, and shit, great people think alike, and you gotta be great to understand somebody great. That's how I feel like. So I know where he at and where he want to go. I know where I'm at and I want to go. So I feel like it's just iron sharper iron, like the Bible say, for real. Like iron sharper iron. Like we both working, hustling, grinding, like cause we want more. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying I came from dirt poor, raggedy. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying that, but I know my mom's had 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta take my sister home. We warming up kid cuisine and banquet dinners and shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't stay in the nicest place. You know what I'm saying? I remember coming home on the school bus, my fucking apartment got broke into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the place I lived in, like I said, I ain't saying I was homeless or nothing like that, but I ain't never lived in the nicest of places, you know what I'm saying, growing up. So it's like.
People in a nice place a lot of times ain't a place where there's even where we at now. It's just a place where you have peace.
Peace of mind, yeah.
And so when you a kid, you come back to a place and there's no peace of mind. That in itself, it might not be no food, but there's no peace. Like he said, the experience being place being broke into. Y'all can believe this, but I used to stutter real bad, man. I used to
Shout out to B King, nigga.
and shooting and just various things that I saw and heard. So you like, damn, that wasn't peaceful, man. And it makes for an unpeaceful person growing up, especially if nobody's there to communicate with you. How to manage your emotional welfare. And remember, you a man, nobody gives a shit about you.
Man, for real, I don't believe in therapy for me, but I do believe because I'm different. But I do believe in that therapy shit because like you just touched on, man, especially black men, but men of color in general, whether you black, Asian, all that, therapy is frowned upon. They think it's saying you weak, but like some people really need that shit, man. Like
Here's the thing:
you go through certain
Jamal,
shit. Some people need that shit.
You consider him as a friend, man. You know, Jamal. We spent 8 hours together just driving along, right? And we had some good conversations.
Facts.
And just of it is there are very few people who can be. I guess women love when a nigga vulnerable. They're like, oh, he told me something. He should.
But hey, no, I'm gonna stop you right there. Hold on, I got one thing to say. I feel like in a successful relationship, both the man and the woman gotta have vulnerability.
Yeah.
But vulnerable
because it's
just,
the only way. The shit's scary. The shit is scary because the shit scared the fuck out of me in my last relationship. But we're not gonna talk about that. Respectfully,
you don't want to walk down that road.
Hey, yeah, but you gotta have some type of vulnerability though. You have to. That's the only way you can fully open up yourself to be truly loved.
So here's
That's
the thing.
how I feel.
I've opened myself up to the public.
That's real shit.
And on social media and various places, people say, so there's nothing left of you that's special. I said, I won't live here long enough to be special. I said, in your mind, you have to work every day to cultivate this idea of a person and how you want them to receive you. Everything about me is special because I have nothing to hide. And guess what? Like Marshall did, I have nothing to lose. So when your mind, I'm never going to be that special, sweetheart. None of us live long enough to be fucking special. What we can do is make sure the people around us respect us because we respect ourselves and do the best we can. But by the time you blink, you're dead. You were at one time 5 years old. Now you about to be 29. I was once 21 and can remember it. Now I'm 35. I'm gonna blink again and this fucking thing's gonna be over. And one person worried about me making them feel special, I ain't got that kind of time on my hands. What I can do every day.
I don't need nobody to make me feel special. I know I'm that nigga.
Where we at right now,
Yeah, I'm him.
I told Jamal,
I'm him.
there's
Him, not them.
unlimited opportunity in what we choose to do, and we're a product sum of our choices. So even with the people that we've done, we've done this podcast over literally 24 hours, and we're with Jamal's people, to be clear. I don't know none of these people. But the gist of it is
5 episodes in.
5 episodes in 24 hours, because the one thing that makes me special is doing the work. And I'm never going to fail the work. And so if I am going to be remembered, it's going to be because that dude worked. And it empowered and impacted other people. So I respect the people who need to be vulnerable. I'm vulnerable with the world. My dad wasn't shit. The best thing my mom ever did was have me. and the best thing I could do for the world is be the best me. And because I want what's best for others, I'll always enrich other people's lives. Because I have nothing to lose and nothing to gain. When I have $100 million, I'm just thinking about $100 million is my barrier to entry to building 100 schools. Taking kids on vacations so that they can go see the world every fucking, building hospitals.
I can appreciate that because I'm getting right now. You give me 100 meals right now, I'm doing something ignorant. I'm gonna look out. But my first listen, I'm a nigga at heart. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Oh, that nigga gene hard to.
I'm gonna look out. Don't get me wrong, because I got a good heart. My heart made a goal. But you give me 100 M's right now, that first 10 is ignorance. And the other 90 is going to be some, you know what I'm saying? The first 10.
The building stuff.
Yeah, the first 10 ignorance.
At least the bills is paid.
Yeah, after that, nah, I'm not going to pay the bills first. The first 10 is ignorance. And then we're going to do all the other shit. Yeah.
I got to see what them bills going to equal up to,
Yeah,
nigga. I can pay
exactly.
with the rest of
I'm going to go create some bills so I can pay them.
But that right there is real, people. So now moving forward though, and mind you, I love everything he's saying is completely true. People, I think there's a lot of people who hold information hostage, don't want to be vulnerable and can't be themselves. Why, I don't know. Some people live under the precedent of being judged, feeling insecure. I don't have any of those things because I don't think I'm gonna be here long enough to give a shit. That's
You're going to be here, man.
I mean, but even in 7 years, man, my grandfather was probably one of the most impactful people on me, and he died when I was 13. Most important lesson he taught me was that clarity is the number one thing between two men. So what have I practiced? For one, telling the truth and being clear with every man I come in contact with. You ain't got to like me, and I don't need no squad or no team. I'm going to be me 100%, and I can defend me. And even we talked about fighting today. I ain't a fighting ass nigga. I'm not a angry nigga. I'll survive. Yeah. But I also take my losses. I'm not telling you I'm going to whoop your ass. I'm going to say, look, we fought. We've got to move on. But I don't even want to live there because once you live on the other side of the train or tracks per se, now it's about diplomacy and really having a life that's like peaceful. Yeah. And that peace, that's the whole reason.
Ain't nothing better than peace, man.
Man, say.
Ain't nothing better than peace. For real, man.
Took me years to figure that out.
I've been at war before, so.
Oh yeah. Look.
I got a Purple Heart and I ain't left the city.
Yeah, look.
Oh, really?
I've been at war before, so
it's another side of the tree y'all don't want to see.
Yeah, now I'm at peace, man. Ain't nothing better than it, man. It don't get no better than peace.
Let me ask you this: since you're so clear about how you want to befriend people, what's one of the things you look for when you defining friendship? And even knowing that, like you said, hey, I ain't heard from Maul in 24 hours. I guess I'm about to kick these niggas' door in.
Nah, when I look for friendship, man, I think. Just be you no matter who in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everybody know me. I can get a little crazy, but they accept that for me. But they also know when it's like you gotta tell me to chill. So when you for real, like you gotta. I feel like your friends gotta hold you accountable. Yeah. I don't need no fucking yes man around me because I know I fuck up sometimes. Like I ain't really emotional. But at times, yeah, your emotions, they show up.
Facts.
So I need that person who's gonna tell me, hey, yo, you tripping. Nah, oh yeah, nah. Tell me I'm fucking tripping. Because sometimes when you do let your emotions get the best of you, you need somebody who is okay and comfortable, no matter, like I said, if they feel like, hey, I can stop him if he go crazy, or they feel like, hey, ain't nothing I can do. At least had the courage and the decency and the respect for me to tell me, hey, you in the wrong.
Yeah.
But like I said, even if it's, hey, I got to rock with you on this one. But afterward, you need to, hey, you were tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have to do all that. You had to go there. Like, I done told a motherfucker before, like one of the other close homies, I ain't gonna name him because I don't, you know what I'm saying? But he going in on the girl. I mean, going in on the calling her,
I know you
calling her
talking about, nigga.
calling her everything but a child of God.
The child of God.
Hey, and I'm sitting right there like, damn, this nigga going in. But hey, I'm just like, shit, that's my bro. Like, if that's how he feel, that's how he feel. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how he feel in that moment. But after I'm like, bro, you didn't have to do it like that. He like, yeah, I know, but fuck it. I said, well, fuck it then. It is what it is. But I told him, like, you didn't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, the fact that you said something.
yeah, like
know what
you
I'm
just
saying?
you gotta say something still because it's gonna put that bug. It's gonna put that bug in the air. Like, man, sometimes, like I said, man, I ain't not like I'm perfect. I got a lot of flaws. I'm still him, but I got a lot of flaws too. Him can have some flaws.
Him, yeah, look.
You know what I'm saying? They spit on Jesus, so I can imagine what they're gonna do to me. Cause I ain't perfect. Cause I ain't perfect. They spit on a perfect man. I don't know what the fuck they gonna do to me.
Bro.
But at the end of the day, if you my mans, you gotta be able to hold me accountable. And that's not always when I do some shit that's wrong. Tell me when I'm goddamn doing my thing too.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know what I'm saying? Don't just tell you know what I'm saying. Don't just tell me when I'm fucked up.
That goes back
Tell
to
me
a
I'm doing my
man not
thing.
being respected in all regards, because like you said, nigga will be glad to hit you upside your head.
Mm-hmm.
He won't say, man, I appreciate you. So I tell you all the time, man. I tell Jamal even. I mean, we was down. I said, man, I appreciate you. I told him, I said, I probably told you 3 or 4 times. I appreciate you for coming, man. I don't be knowing that people should be around me.
Man, I think
No, that's
too,
facts though,
is
bro.
sometimes
That's real.
too, if you do something, people start expecting it. So that's what something about like Jamal. Every time I come to something from Michael, he tell me thank him. Like, you ain't gotta keep thanking me, bro.
Always,
like,
always.
I'm here.
Always,
Like, I'm
bro.
damn near getting mad. Like, you gotta tell me thank you. Like,
Look,
that's nephew.
So
like,
appreciation. What did I learn from white people? There's no white people in this podcast right now, to be clear. There'll be some soda crackers on here at some point. but let me
we gonna get some on
But
board.
let me be very clear and tell you this. What I learned from white people is they do this. They do this. In the movies, even, they applaud themselves for their achievements and accomplishments. And one of the first interviews I ever did with a very successful white guy, he says, Trevor, I know you don't think enough of what you're doing. And he says it's not rocket science, but nobody's figured out what you figured out. He said, I've sat down with James Andrew Stedmark, the best orthopedic surgeons in the world, literally. And they can't figure out what you figured out. And I know it's good because it helped me at 60 years old. But what I still working on myself, you're on the right path, man. It's okay. It's okay to pat yourself on the back and say good job because you are doing good, man. Yeah. Most people's lives are better because I'm there. That's the truth. When I went down to the ABKC
Hey, and
Nationals.
that's one thing, man, that I say. I did, matter of fact, I did a presentation with my company one time, and my topic, we like each month we do like a topic, and mine was success versus significance, and it's a difference.
Ooh,
One thing, because success, listen, success is about you, right?
I see this nigga.
For real, success is about you and about how far you've come. Significance is about your legacy, what people remember you by. If I give you $100, that money gonna be gone. If I teach you some game, you gonna remember that shit. That's significance. That's impact. Success is not always impactful. Significance is. If I give you $100, that money gonna come and go.
Who knew that this was gonna be worth it?
Significance, bro. Significance.
That's what happens when you're unmotivated,
right? That's what it is. Significant. It's not success. It's significance. Success is important. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be no broke ass nigga. But significance, I want people to remember me, remember different things I instilled in them, whether it be hustling, being loyal, being solid, being about my business, like being about family and brotherhood. That's significant. That's impact, man. I'm trying to leave an impact, man, because that's what they're gonna remember you for. They're not gonna remember how my little cousin. I just cashed out my little cousin's birthday was a week and a half ago. She texted me, "Can you cash at me?" I ignored the shit. I ain't gonna lie. She texted me again, "Can you cash at me?" I was like, "Fuck, all right, got you." That money already gone already. It ain't been 10 hours. It's probably gone. Yeah. But I guarantee you, things I taught her growing up, or things she see me do growing up. That's what's significant to her. She seen me care for my family.
And mind you, it'll be a moment in significance where she's like, Oh damn, Tree told me about this.
Yeah.
Because just like a kid, we never know our parents are right until we fucking deal with that stupid shit. We should just listen.
Unfortunately.
And you be like, damn, that nigga sure was right. I didn't fuck this up, boy.
Man.
And mind you, it's like, and then that moment becomes significant because we heard it, but we didn't hear it.
Right.
Now we feeling it. You go, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Mom, you're right. I fucking should have
I
listened.
got plenty of examples of that shit where it's like, shit,
So for one,
my mama told me, like Flocka say.
hey, listen, look, great way of putting it. So the people around me know that I live at the edge of impact. I'm sitting at the edge of my seat because the only reason why I exist every day is to impact the world. So my question even is, what did you contribute to the world today? And for me, I have to wake up at least, well, literally every day, and we post something that empowers someone to do a little bit better for themselves and their dogs. In this
Hold
case.
on. Repeat that again. What did you contribute to the world today?
Oh,
Nigga.
I like
Bro,
that.
Yeah,
I
he
like
goes,
that.
look,
question.
It gets
He
deep.
asks
like
It gets
that.
every
deep.
Yeah,
single
so-
day,
So
bro.
you
I
know,
like
you said
that.
someone says, mind you, we had 88 followers last year, and we had under 100 realistic on all platforms. Because I asked that self, how am I going to impact the world? What am I going to contribute to the world today? Now these people share everything because I've invited them into my space because I have to wake up and improve the dog world. And that in itself, they'd be like this: if it ain't a fit bully, it's no bully, nigga. And we don't even have the best dogs. I don't even promote them. You can't even buy the semen or anything.
Our
What you
dogs
can-
are bullshit.
What you can do is learn how to be the best you can be. That's the gist of it.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that synopsis you just gave on significance and success.
Yeah, man.
I
I
think
got
that
a
is-
whole PowerPoint on that shit, man, for real.
Hey,
On my-
look,
my
we're
desktop
liable
at
to
work.
share with you so you could, use it to improve your life. Because I repeat, the only reason why I'm, here with Jamal and them, I gave myself a 90-day window to be here. If I don't like where I'm at, I don't feel like I can impact. I'll leave, bro. I see too much stupid shit. I don't want to participate in it. I don't get it. It literally starts making my bones tingle. I need to know that there's a path to some type of success. I don't know what that looks like. I really don't, but I know if we do the right work, things will get better. So for one, Tree, let me stop and say definitely appreciate you pulling up and
sure, man.
jumping on here. They said you'd be a good guest. I didn't know you was gonna be a good guest.
I'm trying to tell
Finish
niggas, bro.
that. Finish that now. Finish
You
that.
got-
Pour your own troubles.
You should-
You got
your own
two
troubles,
people
nigga.
who believed in you. I ain't gonna say I didn't believe you because
I
I
appreciate
said
that.
at the end there, I said, yo, he's always kind. I always love seeing a guy. Super good joy. Definitely, look, instinctually from where I'm from, you like, yo, you safe if this nigga's around. Like if you start
Oh
throwing-
yeah, I'm real protect. My mom be on me all the time about, like, yeah, damn, boy, you too protective. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not, man. I can't let that happen to nobody.
That's that.
Something
So,
happen. I rather something happen to me, man, because
Bruh.
I feel like
yeah, I can take it. I tell them. I
Yeah,
told you,
man, I
Mark,
feel like
I
I'm
said,
strong,
when I
like-
build this whole thing, if I can take it, even when times I've jumped on and popped off per se on the start, I'm like, yo, don't speak to them. You got something to say, talk to me. Hey, y'all guys, come to me. They can't defend themselves. They don't know enough about dogs' business in life. I'll crucify you all, and can take the backlash. And you go, damn,
Facts.
we
Facts.
still growing.
Facts.
That's because people want to live in that truth, and there's like one or two haters
Yeah.
every now and then, and the people who
hey,
hate,
everybody got their Judas, maybe two.
man,
Facts.
say.
Facts.
Man, say.
You just
So,
gotta find them. I found mine a while back, so I'm good now. I found my Judas.
You see what I'm saying?
I found my Judas.
guys, now, mind you,
I found my Judas.
the truth about Judas, though, depending on how much research there's some people.
Judas became loyal in the end, though.
So I've read the Bible almost 5 times, the New Testament, especially since I've been an adult. And I've studied religion. There's 3 things I tell people you don't want to argue me about: fitness, religion, and dogs. You just leave that shit alone. but and if you don't know what I know, you really about to walk down a road where you're gonna be in trouble. But point is they also believe that Judas was the closest to Jesus. So when Jesus told him, hey, you're going to be the one who basically turns me in, no, I would never do that. It's also like, let's have a discussion about what you have to do to make sure this thing goes to plan. So why did Judas hang himself? Because you go, did he hang himself because he felt guilt, or did he hang himself because he had to do something to him that was immoral? So the irony is when you do have a Judas, that means you let somebody so close that they could get you killed. and the sad part is you didn't know it until hopefully you didn't get killed. But if you survived the Judas, you just got to be more mindful about making sure you have a few more Peters. And even Peter denied Jesus. I think it was Peter or Paul, but I think they changed his name to Peter and Paul 3 times before the clock crowed 3 times.
Peter did change his name because Peter means rock, but he changed his name. I
Paul,
can't remember
right?
I think to Paul.
Yeah. And believe me, people, when I used to be heavy, I might read it again just to sharpen this thing on up a little bit.
Shit, y'all make me want to read it.
It's
Real
mind
though,
you,
bro, right?
I'm not a religious
I'm
person.
Camera, nigga. I'm like, what the talking about?
I'm not a religious person, but I
What's
do
this?
like the stories
All right,
because they're
Grandma, I
so
got you.
Man,
empowering.
I don't think I don't think I'm
people.
religious. I think I'm spiritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if your heart in the right place, God gonna hear you. He gonna answer your prayers, man.
So Tree, let me ask you this. You know, we're not gonna now, mind you. Now that I know Tree has a fucking voice,
I
we'll
got a
definitely
fucking
like
good voice.
We got
Like,
100 videos that we want to do. That's my bare minimum to bear the entry to any market. Is can we do it 100?
How many y'all did so far?
5.
5.
You're number 5.
Going for 100. I gotta be at least about 80 of them motherfuckers. I gotta be at least about 80 shit. I feel like I got something to say. Shit.
You got something to
You
say.
should have told me. I'm making tally more. Like these niggas skip me. Hold on. I gotta make up. I gotta make it up. Yeah, I gotta make up.
Yeah,
hey, bro, just pull up.
You know, and so I gotta tell me. Listen, I only shit like 4 or 5 hours a day too. So that's not with me. I listen every night. It's no bullshit. I take a sleeping pill and I drink a glass of wine to try to help me sleep. I can't sleep. My mind I'm always thinking about what's next.
That's me, bro.
That's how I be
Up
fucked up,
6
bro.
days
I
a week,
mean,
losing my damn mind.
shit. Right now I'm on Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay.
Hold on.
That's a good song, by the way.
Yeah.
Boy, you already know that song right there.
But typically I'll be drinking.
I'm gonna drop it over as an overlay.
I drink
Mercelet.
Pinot Noir typically, but tonight I got a little something
knows.
different.
You
got
want the
Pinot
Negro?
Noir.
This
I
is
left.
Pinot right here.
Not left. I ran out of it. So typically I drink the Pinot Noirs, or I like a little
me ask you
Sauvignon
this.
Blanc. Kim Crawford's really good. It's not really expensive,
That's Savion
but
Blanc.
it's good.
Hold on.
It's gonna be great, nigga.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, my man right here, he's speaking my language. He's speaking my language.
Listen, it's
And what I'm gonna tell you right now, like, yo, for one, to hear just an average person talk like this, but let alone
Whoa.
A black person.
a
He's
black
not
person,
average.
He ain't
He's
average.
not average.
I know
Hold
what
on.
he mean. I ain't
Above
take no
average.
disrespect.
fucked up.
Trust
I
me.
know he wasn't talking about me.
No, trust me. He knows. He knows. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Look, I told Kat earlier.
ever
It's
hear-
a girl I talked to at the gym. She cute. She all right, whatever. So I go just, you know what I'm saying, introduce my P to her. She started acting like she was better than me. I said, oh, she's not. I can't fuck with her. But she can't be. You think you
can't
better
be
than
the
me?
one.
Girl, you better humble yourself. You in the presence of a king.
Boy,
I said, look, she,
my man right
look,
here,
today
boy.
I didn't even speak to her when I seen she looking crazy. Nah. You thought you were better than me. Hey, listen. Fuck a bitch. I'm the catch.
Hey,
Straight up though. I feel like I'm the catch, man. I really do, man.
Hey,
I feel
not
like
even-
this is where biggest plug come in.
I got a good head on my shoulders.
Hey.
we gonna have a good one because
I'm not ignorant.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about what I think about relationships. It's not gonna be today, so you want to hear this episode.
Oh, I can't wait for that
'Cause I'm the
relationships
devil's-
episode.
I'm like the stuff he's saying is making my blood boil.
I gotta
and
stand
not
10
because
toes
he's
down on
right.
this, you
You
heard?
start talking about
Yeah,
catch.
yeah.
Hey, I'll leave it at this. I think depending on now, I'll say Kat's the exception because she's very value added. And I'm only saying
I
that.
love my sister, man. Round
I'm
of applause
only
to my
saying
sister,
that
man.
because
Cat, my
I
sis.
know Jamal and I know I've had conversations and she's actually pretty intelligent. And even more importantly, she don't stress the nigga out. Point is this:
That she
I
protect
think
my nigga peace.
depending on what a woman can't do, she should bring a business plan to a man. Because at the end of the day, if her
We
life
got a round of applause for
is,
that right there.
is supposed to be a
Oh, my
rich,
bad.
you go, my nigga's life got to get better. And you got to make sure it improves for the day he dies. If you don't have a business plan, here's the facts. You want me to pay your bills, pay for this house, you got to pay for the kids, got to go to college. By the time you're done, I'm $500,000 invested. Now, how are we going to get to $500,000? Can you give me a strategy to do that? Because me working till the day I die ain't it. Neither here nor there. Whole other conversation, Tree. Close out with this, man. What's one of the things you would encourage people to be mindful of when they're trying to build their circle up and attach themselves to people who are working towards being more successful? From my understanding, I repeat, Jamal walked me through your 0 to 100. Now, he didn't meet you at 0. He met you figuring it out, and you met him figuring it out. Here we are today, and I met him, and mind you, he'll tell you, I tuned him out because I didn't know him, to be clear. I didn't even ask him no question. He was like, I'm like, yo, got the dog. I'll leave him alone. I'm good.
Yeah.
He kept, as he said, following up, and that's his superpower. Because I tune out. Like I tell people, my head's down. There's a goal I have in mind. I don't want to fucking talk to nobody.
You got your horse blinders on.
I'm like, bro, I got work to do. The beauty about it is he's opened up the blinders, and even sitting here with you is an open blinder moment. Because I repeat, I'm not gonna tell you again. that I look past Tree. What I say is, look, Jamal let this guy in his house. He has a son to be mindful of. He has an old lady to be mindful of. I know he, for the most part, ain't letting no sucker in, and he's very concerned with his son's safety. And Cat is too, to be clear. So when we are inviting people in and out, including myself, I gotta make sure that Mike is good. Because I repeat, I'll throw a nigga off the ledge if anything happens to the kid, regardless of me not liking kids. Nothing's ever gonna happen to that kid as long as I'm around.
Yeah,
It'd be a bad situation.
The
boy.
type of niggas, the type
It'd
of
be a
people,
bad situation.
the type of niggas, gentlemen, professionals, brothers I got around me.
Yeah.
Shit, if I'm on bullshit, niggas gonna come check me to make sure I'm on point for my son. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate Jamarcus. I appreciate Trev, Sean, fucking E. It's a lot of motherfuckers, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, Tree is definitely solid. And
He said, "What's one thing when building your circle?
So you like you
your
build
circle of trust? Because that's what I got. I gotta.
Yeah, you've
I
been
got a circle
disappointed
of
enough,
trust,
right?
man. Yeah,
You've
man.
been disappointed enough, and you say, "Look, like you said, I'm latched on to this dude." And mind you, I think about
Yeah,
everything. So
I
think
pull up
you-
on it in the middle of the night.
So
I was
even-
so damn mad.
Even when we talking to Craig today on the FaceTime for a second, I leaned over. I'm like leaning on Jamal, right?
Yeah.
The old me, because you're concerned with all this hypo everything, gay everything else. You go, but he ain't tripping. And in my head, you go, damn, bro, your mind really be messed up because us black men, we haven't been shown affection and stuff that just don't matter.
Yeah,
At the
it's
end
the
of the day-
difference between showing a black man some love and affection and being sugar britches. That's like, for real, like, it's a difference. It's a difference. Yeah, you can show your nigga some love. You ain't gotta be sugar britches.
Oh shit!
Look, that's a good one. Look,
dude, that was good. Oh shit! Oh we
For
guys!
real, bro. It's a
Oh we
difference.
guys! Oh my
You
god!
ain't gotta be, everything ain't sugar britches, bro.
but so and mind you,
Like even
the
like
first-
when niggas like pause, like to me, like I know this shit a joke, like this shit funny. I know these niggas ain't really sugar.
And
Like,
and the
yeah.
first time I learned this though, where I had to get out my own way, I got a homeboy named Terry Grimmett. Terry gonna knock down anything. I remember the first time he's like, "Yo, nigga, I'm gonna stay at your crib tonight." I only had one bed, and nigga was like, "Nigga, scoot over." I'm like, "Man, you ain't sleeping in bed, man." He said, "Nigga, we ain't gay. Nigga, shut the fuck up and lay down." And fast forward, I was like, "Yeah, he is right." That nigga Terry went to sleep, and that was it. And I can tell you right now, you think my little brother slept in the bed. It was never, when I say none of that suspicious behavior, Terry is, when I say straightforward, he wasn't.
Hey, but think about when you a little kid, when you and your cousins, two at the bed, two at the foot, two at the head.
all that.
It's for y'all. It's at
And
least
nobody tripping.
for y'all in the bed. Nobody
Songs
tripping.
about that
And
shit.
you don't even learn about this stuff and being just comfortable in your own skin. So even when we was talking again to Craig earlier, I'm still going through my own, like, working through my shit. But the gist of it is he secured himself. I'm super secure in myself, but I also have never had friends either. So even when I see people that are like, I see Jamal's relationship with Tree, and you hear it at times when Sean and even Ian and them are over, they're having a good time, man. There's nobody. I mean, Richard pull up, and we clap.
I'm gonna tell my dog I love
The
you.
nigga, bro.
I'm gonna tell him I love him, man, because I do shit.
Jamarcus
That's
is
the
the only
truth.
one that really knows. Like me and Rich get going, you'll be
Boy.
crying because we
Dead,
just.
nigga. I'll
But
be
we have a
dead.
good time. But that's in 10 plus years, if not 15. That's the only friend I got next to growing a friendship with Jamal and then his extended family, people like Tree and others. Where I'm just keeping an open mind because I tell you, people, I said I'm gonna get $100 million, sell everything for $1.5 billion, and I'm gonna close this thing out, and only 2 people ever gonna talk to me again. And the minute
ain't
I
mad at that.
disappear, it'd be one person that speaks like, "Yo, you can't talk. He's gone." I mean, that's how I really be thinking. But what I've learned is, even when Maul asked me to assist at one point, just working with Mike a little bit, and even going and helping his basketball coach, and even we're sitting here now. This is still everybody helping themselves. You go, man, I could be a better friend. That's the truth. I could be more mindful and keep an open mind. So that's what this is about for me. That's 100 opportunities moving forward for me to be a better man. That's how I look at it, even when doing this podcast. So definitely thank you for being here. But even more importantly, if you could, what are the things you look for as clearly you're not probably trying to I got to go find 15 new friends. But when you do say, you know what, I'm going to fuck with this dude Jamal or others, how do you assess who's good and who's not good for you?
Man, I think I got the gift of discernment. That's one of the gifts that, and if you read the word, that it talks about that some people get.
No,
And
that's not. I got to challenge you on that.
think-
Only because I want you to think of it this way: 9 out of 10 of us know where the line is at. Challenges is they're afraid to cut the loss.
Shit,
So
I ain't
where
really-
you have discernment, like niggas can see the fucking facts.
Yeah,
Problem
but
is they won't be like, man,
ignore
fuck
them.
you.
Yeah,
I'll be like, whoa, They be like, nigga, you blocked. Like, bro, what you? Oh man, I can't believe
So
that.
I think with me, I ain't scared to be a little cutthroat. Like I really ain't. Like I really ain't scared to be cutthroat. Like it is what it is. Like, and I'm the type of person like I can tell you. Like, I'm like Tupac. I ain't mad at you. I just can't fuck with you.
Exactly.
For real. Like it's not. Sometimes it's not feeling the test. When I'm talking about building my network, my circle, like I think you got people around you who are like minded. They may not be where you are. You may not be where they at. But y'all all like minded. Y'all all got the same goal. And like I said, a sense of community. Like I feel like the people in my life right now, and this is why I'm so like at peace, it's a sense of community. Like I know I got them. I know they got me. And I know they feel the same way.
Facts.
Because sometimes it only go one way where it's like, yeah, I know he got me, but do I got him? Or I know he got me, but I don't really fuck with him like that. So it's gotta be understood both ways, and it's a feeling. You can say it all day, but it's a difference between you say something and you see it and you feel it. Like I feel like I see it in the way like Jamal, Sean, all these people. I feel like I see it in the way they move, the way they care about me, the way they ride for me. Like, and I know they see the way I ride from them. Like they know, like you just tell me, just drop that location, tell me to be there. Yeah. Like even tonight, I'm at the gym. What you on? Shit, I'm about to pull up to the crib. What? No. I bet. Come on, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I would tell you this.
The nigga listen, when I wrecked my car last month, the nigga got mad at me for not asking for help.
I can see that.
That's real. Like, that's real. He got mad. Listen, he got mad at me for not, like, why you didn't call me? He was like, what you been doing? All that food. I said, man, I be Uber Eats and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got no groceries like that because I'm a bachelor. Like, I be out in the streets eating and shit. I be going to the, you know what I'm saying? He's like, why the hell you ain't called me, man? We could have got in. I'm just like, man, I'm not used to asking for shit neither, though. And he like, nigga, bro, it's not, you not asking me. Like, he's like, I'm your brother. Like, I'm gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? When you down bad, I'm gonna help you.
One thing I ain't afraid of is asking for help, bro.
Shit, I am.
And you look,
I'm stubborn in the motherfucker.
Shit.
It ain't You have the only thing you're gonna lose and not ask for help is yourself, man. But at the end of the day, when you got people like Maul and others who really want to see you win, I'm gonna ask him like he know my homeboy Rich, and Rich knows how we operate. Help is like if I say Rich, I need a new lens, he'll buy the lens. But if I was like, I need you to help pay rent, he was like, nah, you gotta figure that out, nigga. I know you can make money if I invest in this lens, so I ain't tripping. I'll invest with you, but I ain't fucking give you no money to pay your phone bill, nigga. That's stupid.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, no, that's the
like
rule.
that.
Remember, he met Rich and told Rich a story. He said Rich basically said the same shit you said. I said I didn't even know he told him.
Shout out to Rich though.
Me and
Shout out
Rich
to
got
Rich.
one concept because again, that's my only fucking friend realistically. He'll invest. If I even said, yo, I need to borrow $3K, what you doing?
He want to help you make it. He don't just want to help you spend
No,
it. And that's real too.
No. So
Cause that's
mind
what shit I'm on, man.
If I said
they gonna help you spend it, goddamn. Anybody help you spend it. You can meet a motherfucking crackhead, random like home person, what they want, some money. They gonna help you spend it.
Yeah.
But when they help you, when they want to help you save it, invest it,
yeah.
Goddamn, put it to get use, resources, knowledge, buy a fucking book or something.
That's and vice versa.
Yeah,
so
man, I like that.
repeat,
That's
he
all right
said,
with
if I reached out right now, I was like, I need help paying rent. He's like, I'm not helping. If I said, yo, I need to buy fucking 7200 lens for the Sony surgery, he's like, bet, just pay me back what you can. Because he knows I'm gonna put that bitch to work.
Yeah.
So he ain't even question it because it's an investment. And he's like, I know you're gonna learn 10 more things. And mind you, when he calls, I'll come shoot his kid's birthday, whatever else. It all works itself out because now he has a skilled individual who can enrich his life even. But we have a rule. I ain't paying no niggas bills. If you struggling, you got to figure that out. But if you're investing, let's figure out how we can get some money together.
Yeah.
That's fast.
And again,
like
that's one of the rules we put in play to keep ourselves on the right path.
Yeah.
So we, keep us motivated too. So for one, clearly, guys, shout out to Tree for stopping by.
I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
And having a voice.
appreciate it, man.
I like his confidence. I already knew he was confident. I didn't know he was this confident. But
Oh, I'm him, man. Listen, I try to suppress it to not overwhelm everybody.
I'm overwhelming. And mind you, I tell you this.
This nigga got a goat fucking
Look.
hat on. Nigga. I don't want to overwhelm anybody. But
I wore the hat on damn, I can't even talk for a reason, on purpose. My bad. Somebody sent me a little workout video. They want me to help. They want me to help them get in shape.
I bet they do. Now listen. It look like a trick from over here. I bet they do, nigga. Listen.
Nigga, what?
I love that too, people. So what I would tell you, leaving this episode, don't be afraid to be yourself. I've definitely have found many times around big communities where guys like Mr. Man and others said, T-Fit, I can't take you this, but you're a little too much for him. Mind you, I'm okay with them saying that because if somebody say the wrong thing, I'm gonna act the right way. So they have kept me out of rooms to keep their people happy, but even more importantly, because I can't not be who I'm supposed to be. And I ain't rude, but I'm like, I'm not gonna let them talk to me crazy neither. So I'll conduct myself in a way that makes them feel, well, I'm equal to. Someone might not think you're equal to till you become so above them, they have to respect you. That in itself is a journey. So when you listen to Tree Talk, Mall Talk, I repeat, people, I've learned how to be a better person because of the people around me, literally right now in this room. I'm learning how to communicate better. I'm learning how to keep an open mind. This is in real time a learning experience. And I bought this stuff so we can learn how to be better together, to say the least. And I only keep saying it because I told you I hate podcasts.
Yeah.
But
I told you guys that on my story.
I hate it with the passion.
Brad hates them with a passion.
I hate
literally
sitting-
said that. I
Sitting
said
down
exactly
talking.
that.
And all you do now is you think to yourself, man, well, if this right here brings people together, I'm looking at Jamal, he's having a good time. That in itself is the reason why I keep doing this, is because it keeps these people on the right path and mind you, growing, to say the least. So appreciate E who's over there, watching. And definitely Tree for being on episode number 5. He thinks he's supposed to be on the next 80.
I gotta be on the list.
Yeah,
I gotta be at least 75, 80 out of 100. Man, I got something. I got a vote.
But look,
Next 80 of the 100.
My movement gonna be stronger than that Black Lives Matter movement. My shit gonna be real.
oh, that's a whole nother topic. Look,
Hey,
we gotta leave that one alone right now.
look,
It's a little too late for that one, boy.
But look, now I get it though, because the BLK was a scam, nigga.
Yeah, I know. I heard she was throwing parties in the mansion. Why the fuck? I ain't getting no invite.
I'm tuned out. I'm tuned out on that, people. But if any people listen, keep taking care of yourself. I repeat, if you learn anything about yourself tonight, take care of your circle. Take care of the people that really do fuck with you and support you. I can't thank Jamal and even Kat enough for allowing me to keep bringing in crazy shit to this house. but I think Maul and I have the same energy and synergy when it comes to just figuring shit out. And even more importantly, just, let's see if this works. and doing random shit, and then even meeting some of his friends. You go, wow. Well, respectfully, we're all like-minded in some form of fashion.
Yes, sir.
If we can figure out how to work together, we are 4 to 5 African-American men who could be worth well over $100 million. And I repeat, me getting $100 million just means I'm going to change the world more. And my question I ask myself every day is, how can I impact the world? And I start by reading in the morning. And then go from there. And sometimes, guess what? When I don't feel like reading, if I can get to the gym, I just go to the gym, get that out of my system, get them brain and endorphins firing, and then just keep working through my day. And by the time the day's over, trust me, I've impacted some people, and the messages and content, it doesn't lie. So, guys, thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate y'all.
For being
Appreciate
a part
y'all.
of the Unmotivated
Appreciate you, Tree.
Podcast.
Appreciate
Last
y'all,
question,
baby.
Tree. What keeps you motivated?
Oh.
Man, I think the younger generation in my family keep me motivated. Yeah. Most of my family back home, they never really.
And you're from where? I'm sorry, I don't know if I even
I'm
asked.
from Charlotte, North
Okay.
Carolina, 704. But matter of fact, I got a 704 shirt on, man. That's my skyline. That's the skyline where I'm from, man. But
It's crazy.
I think it's the 21-year-olds. My little sister, she's 24. My other little sister, 24. Like, I think they keep me motivated because they haven't seen a whole lot. So when they see me out here hustling, grinding, they see me halfway across the country. You know what I'm saying? I do this. I do what I want to do. I live my life on my own terms, and they see they can do that shit too. Because most of my family never left home, man. So like, I feel like I was the first one to take that first real leap.
Yeah.
And that kind of motivated and propelled everybody else to try to, you know what I'm saying, get up out the ass and do something besides what we used to. Get out your comfort zone, man. That's what it's about. You got to do something different. When I moved here, I didn't know nobody. And I moved here on my own. I was goddamn 2016 Nissan Altima when I moved here.
Yeah.
That's a good car. What are you talking about? That motherfucker
It
get
is.
about 30 miles to the gallon.
It is.
boy-
It's
that
a
boy-
great car. I wish
nigga said to the
I wish I
gallon,
still
nigga.
had it. I turned that bitch in, went and got the brand new fucking Camaro and totaled that bitch.
No, and no. Look, he's speaking
Now
my
you got the
language.
big
Nigga.
boy.
I see over 30 miles to the gallon. That's kind of car for me. I'm
What?
driving all over town. I need
Me
good
too,
gas,
man.
nigga.
Now I'm thinking about trading that bitch in for the vet.
Ah, damn.
That's about
Look,
to
we
be-
all
that's
got
about
That's why you listen. That's why God ain't gave me 100 M's yet, because I'm ignorant still a little bit. I'm still just a little bit ignorant. I still gotta, you know what I'm saying?
It's the wintertime, man. That vet got to be a money maker.
I would
bro.
tell you this though. You know what I love even
I'm gonna
about him
put the
saying
vet
that
on
though
Turo.
is that as
There
if
you go.
if we continue to raise the value around us collectively, and you give a guy like Tree even more direction, mind you, it sounds like he's on the right path. I'm not knocking what he's achieved. What I'm saying is 9 out of 10 African Americans don't know how to get to $1 billion. And the thing is, you say, look, he also could double down. That's what I've also been told. So if it was like, yo, we need to get $1 billion, he'll fucking eat dirt, you know, to like contribute in whatever way he can. Therefore, he said, let's get this man something greater than even he could imagine, so he could help his family, whoever, and give him some worth. Mind you, he got plenty of worth, but you get my point. Many times we lack plan, strategy, goals, and even worse, the ability to execute. So you got a goal, no execution. We give him a real life strategy. Getting to $100 billion becomes very realistic with the people he has. You good, my nigga? Yeah. This nigga is falling back. What's going on? Flipping out just like a spider jumped over or something.
Hey,
Right angle, nigga.
Yeah. But point is, I can't thank him enough because he is also the audience that I want to reach, because I know a lot of people like him who are super solid and will potentially do 25 to life for a nigga. And I'm not saying he is.
Hey, look, damn.
not 25 to life. I do all of it.
So you
For
get
the
my
right
point.
motherfucker, I do
So
all.
I'd rather
don't
him
scare
be
me.
worth, $25 billion so he can prevent that from ever happening. But I know I told Maul this before I even like really talked to her. I said, yo, Tree remind me of a nigga I know that'll kill a nigga if they say the wrong thing to me.
Bro,
Like a wrong if you
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. My brother said he live in DC. My shout out to my little brother said he told me this a couple years ago because he knew the type of guy I am. He said, "I know you'll kill for me. I want you to live for me."
There you
that
go.
shit changed my life.
tough.
I said, "That's real."
Yeah.
He said, "I know." He said, "I'm not worried about that." He said, "I don't want you to do that. I want you to live for me."
That's a hard
And that's
thing
when I
to
said, "I got to start living."
bro, and that part exactly what I just said is exactly what I mean.
On top of
This
that,
man
too,
is
though,
worth a
Trav.
ton. Go ahead.
My bad, bro.
Well, you got your shot. Well, you got your fucking thought before
Yo,
you lose
look,
it.
this man, the birthday with Jack, when Jack was
Yeah,
out
yeah.
here, Jack, the white boy,
Yeah.
that's one of his teammates who was at GVO. Yo, my man gave me his Amex card.
Oh
bro.
damn.
He gave me his Amex
Who
card.
did that?
You did.
You.
Damn, I ain't got no fucking sense. God damn.
Yo,
Nigga was lit,
yo,
nigga.
look. Yeah, but so this how you talk about.
Nah, it's my dog. It's my dog's
Yeah,
birthday.
this how you
Fuck it.
talk about
It's my
like
dog's
brothers and
birthday.
shit. He gave me his Amex card, bro. You know what I'm saying? And didn't even think twice about that shit.
Bro, that's it.
Cause even when I'm lit, I'm like, oh, it gotta be niggas. It gotta be niggas. It really gotta be niggas that you
Yeah.
really fuck with. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He gave me his Amex card. I'm talking to Baby right here. We still trying to make sure, like, yo, whatever we grab, nigga, we put a majority in our car too. That's how like that. But you know what I'm saying?
Bro, yeah.
He's like that too. When I was fucking trying to do this
Look.
stupid ass promoter shit, he come to the club for fucking crew and come by 1942, whatever it is. He making me look real. This is why I fuck with these niggas, man.
Let me tell you
know
this
what I'm
right now.
saying?
The easiest thing you'll learn in this life is how to make money.
Yeah,
Hardest
man.
thing you'll find in this life is finding good fucking people.
Yeah.
And that right there is priceless. So I again, I'm learning more about Tree. What'd you say your government name was?
My government name is Tree.
It was like
I'm like Bono. I just got
I
one
heard.
name.
Look, just tell me this.
What's Michael Jackson? Monkey Bubbles.
Are the
I'm
initials,
Bubbles.
are the initials DC?
Yeah, hey, now
So,
my
look.
government name is Darian, Darion. Darian. Last name is Cunningham.
So get this. When he
My
heard it,
alias is Tree Hunter or
Tree Hunter.
Hunter a Hun.
so when he said his name, I remember DC because I knew it. I knew a nigga named DC, and so you go, that nigga was tough. But we fucking literally start creating, initials. So I could never be TC, even though my initials are TC, because I knew a dude named Travis Kerrigan, and he was already TC. So they come with some crazy nickname for my stupid ass. But point is guys, listen, if you have some friends, take care of your friends, people.
Yeah.
I don't have enough of them. And, shout out to, I bring up Boosie because he's funny, but true story. In one of his last interviews, he said he would do it all over again if he could be alive and well with some of the people he grew up with. He said when he sees men, black men especially, with 4 or 5 friends, it do something to him. He goes, damn, bro, all my people dead. I don't want to live that way. I don't want to die that way. I want to see some people thrive in the way in which it should work, and that's just by doing the work. So I thank these people for being open and candid and honest and truthful. Tree's probably the first guest we've had so far. And mind you, he was good too. Got to be honest. Where I didn't feel like he was watching what he said. I'll be very clear. I'm never going to watch what come out of my mouth. Just so we're clear. We're going to break Jamal's defenses. And I think once we get Cat 3 shots in, she going to let it go. She going to let it go, nigga.
She gonna tell all the secrets, nigga.
Yeah. But the beauty about it is
Long
you're
as
going
she
to
don't
watch.
tell none of mine.
All about.
But the point is, you're gonna watch this podcast grow. It's not something I want to do, and this is why it's gonna work. Is because from the Fit Bully page to everything I do, I hate it. I hate it with the passion, and because I hate it, I have to make sure it's the best it could be. Because if I was gonna hate it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be sad and stupid about doing this. No, I'm gonna give you everything I got because I hate it so much. It's crazy, the irony, right? But that's why it works. Is because I get up with intent. How are you going to impact the world today? How are you going to make the world a better place? How are you going to contribute to the world? These are questions I ask myself every day when I wake up, and I live by it. And the proof, again, is in the fact that we've got 4 dogs that everybody knows. And it's not because we're producing more dogs. It's because we're producing more quality, content, information. And we're befriending people who have vision, goals, and aspirations. So stay tuned, people. Shout out to everybody who's unmotivated. I hope this motivates you to do a little bit more. Find you some fucking friends. Take care of your fucking dogs and do good goddamn business.
Take care of your credit too, motherfucker.
There you go. Offer credit.
And take care of your family. This my family. Take
You heard?
care of, man.